Can you still be a gold miner out there, doing your own thing and still making enough money for yourself and maybe even a family? If you want to make a living as a gold digger, it is important to find a certain amount of gold each month. On average, I would say 2 to 3 ounces of gold per month. It doesn't sound like much, but at the current price of gold, it adds up to about $5,400 USD. However, achieving this goal is not easy, as there are many obstacles that can hinder the demand for gold. One of the main reasons is that the government imposes regulations and restrictions, making it difficult for prospectors to operate. They tell us where we can and can't go for gold. It's like a treasure map, but they say it's impossible to get to some places. In the past, we could explore huge gold deposits and have amazing adventures. It was so exciting to watch the gold shine or to see the gold glitter in the pan. But now the government says we can't go to some of those places anymore. It's sad because we miss a lot of gold. The government will also not let us use some of the specialized equipment needed to get the gold out of the ground. They care about the environment and want to protect it, which is a good thing. But that means we can't use dredges, high-end bankers, and other machinery, which has made our job easier. Then we have to use slower methods like sluice boxes and pots, which take more time and effort. The government has its reasons for putting this rule in place. They want to keep nature safe and make sure we don't hurt it when we get gold. They worry about things like water pollution and animals losing their homes, so these restrictions were designed to be environmentally friendly. But still, specific technology should be harnessed to aid prospectors in their pursuit of gold. Cutting-edge tools such as satellite imaging, remote sensing, and data analytics can be utilized to identify potential gold-rich areas that have previously gone unnoticed. By leveraging these technological advancements, explorers can reduce the uncertainty associated with venturing into uncharted territories and increase the chances of striking gold. But let's say you're prepared to work all day to make it work, but you still have other big problems. Imagine you are a gold digger attracted and motivated by wealthy strikers. You have the skills, the tools, and the determination. But there's a catch. The most promising gold-rich fields, filled with untold treasures, are elusive. They are either in the hands of private owners or already left by fellows. This limited access to such important sites leaves us no choice but to venture into little-known or undiscovered territories. While it sounds appealing, the truth is that this strategy of uncharted territories comes with increased uncertainty. We are forced to take risks and invest valuable time and resources in untested ground, all because we cannot access the most likely places to find the gold. It is time to address this issue and ensure that every explorer is adequately empowered to unlock the secrets of these fine places. But even then, we have major problems such as natural obstacles, such as steep terrain, dense vegetation, and remote areas, which remain a formidable challenge for gold prospectors. These ground obstacles pose a direct threat to the successful extraction of valuable gold. As travelers, we encounter treacherous landscapes that require careful navigation and endurance. Climbing steep mountains, sweeping thick foliage, and battling harsh weather are inevitable parts of our arduous trek. These challenges significantly impede our ability to extract gold in a timely and productive manner. It is important to address these physical barriers and find new ways to overcome them. Technologies, tools, and techniques designed for overcoming rough terrain and traversing dense vegetation. But even so, when it comes to gold exploration, an undeniable fact emerges. The distribution of this coveted metal is uneven. Gold deposits exhibit an incredible variety of variables, including size, abundance, and availability. Even in areas renowned for their abundant gold, the presence and abundance of this precious metal can fluctuate unpredictably. As researchers, we find ourselves in a perpetual state of adaptation, constantly adjusting our strategies and exploring new territories for sustainable funding. This is an ongoing battle, where perseverance and flexibility are our greatest assets. To thrive in this ever-changing landscape, we must embrace the flow of gold distribution habits, equipped with the knowledge and tools needed to unlock its hidden secrets ahead, and open to new opportunities that we can through the twists and turns of this complex golden maze, and enjoy a steady stream of prosperity. In the realm of uncertainty, there is the promise of many rewards, But the biggest problem of them all is that widespread bans on certain types of high-powered devices have severely disrupted the lives of gold diggers. Leaving aside the use of traditional methods such as panning, sluicing, and metal detectors, we are dealing with the harsh reality that personnel struggle with increased insertion times. Despite the ability of these methods to out, it takes great dedication and effort to extract enough gold to survive. With researchers recognizing the negative consequences of these restrictions, it is time to advocate a balanced approach that preserves the environment without sacrificing economic efficiency. By rethinking the limits placed on powerful instruments and finding ways to prioritize sustainability while maximizing efficiency, we can empower researchers to thrive again. Let's not just settle for annoying and time-consuming tricks. Together, we will strive to live in harmony between environmental protection and gold mining excellence, ensuring a brighter future for all those who rely on this timeless craft. There are inherent risks in gold prospecting. What happens if you break your arm or hand? How do you plan to sustain yourself then? You can take steps to reduce it. Put safety first by using the right safety gear and equipment such as helmets, hard boots, and safety harnesses. Be alert and cautious when navigating hazardous areas to ensure proper footing and balance. Observe safety precautions when operating heavy equipment, such as following maintenance instructions and proper training. Handle equipment properly while maintaining proper orientation to avoid accidental injury. Get information about local wildlife and take precautions to minimize the possibility of encounters and conflicts. Handle hazardous materials responsibly, follow safety precautions, and use safety precautions to avoid exposure. Stay updated on the weather and prepare accordingly, including appropriate clothing and gear for extreme heat or inclement weather. Establish an emergency plan, including means of communication and knowledge of nearby medical facilities. Be alert for signs of fatigue and stress. Take regular breaks and prioritize relaxation. By adopting these safety precautions, you can minimize the risks. But let's just say you made it through all that trouble. What kind of life can you expect? Even though I made it sound like it is impossible, it is not. You can do it. Sure, it is tough, especially on the hot summer days, where it can be a bit like hell. But if you live in Florida, you should survive it. But think about it. Every job is and has its struggles. You just have to learn how to find gold regularly and be a bit optimistic. Subscribe and I will prove it to you.